The Trump administration has spoken generalities about what it wants. It wants an end to intellectual property theft and stealing of trade secrets from the United States. But what exact steps they want China to undertake, I'm still unclear on what exactly it is that they want.
Is it that they really want to change Chinese? I guess I'm thinking in sort of three baskets. Do they want to change behavior, David? Do they want to disrupt supply chains and thereby inflict very severe damage on the Chinese economy and slow it down? Or third, does the White House want to win some political points domestically? What do you think?
Well, I don't think those are mutually exclusive.
Maybe and rather than or.
Check all boxes.
One of the issues here is that it's hard to speak about the Trump administration speaking with one voice, because we know there's almost as much division inside the administration as there is between China and the U.S., it seems some days. They definitely want political points. They want credit from voters that they are doing something to stand tough and stand up to China. I do think that there are a lot of people in the United States who think of business community, economists, and former and present officials who would like to change China's behavior, to make it less likely that they steal our intellectual property or force our companies into joint ventures or close their markets to foreign investors. But I think you make a good point there. I'm beginning to wonder whether the Trump administration really has an agenda of disrupting global supply chains, particularly those that go through China. I think that's incredibly short-sighted. It won't only hurt the Chinese, but it'll hurt us, and it'll certainly hurt American multinational corporations.
But Colin, you know, Jack Ma's out saying this could last 20 years. If that's the case, these dislocations in supply chains that we're going to see or expect in the near term here, we know how adaptable markets can be. They will find new avenues, don't you think, if this trade war lasts long enough?
Absolutely. Well, first of all, I don't think the trade war will last 20 years. I don't expect President Trump to be in office for 20 years. But with regard to supply chains, you're absolutely right. Companies have options. It's not a matter of operating in China or operating in the United States. They can shift elsewhere to Southeast Asia, for example, and take advantage of lower wages there. There are always other options besides China, and the idea that the United States is going to see supply chains repatriated here because of these tariffs, which President Trump also says he hopes are temporary and are a means to gain leverage over China to strike some kind of deal, I just don't see it.